Yes, now bless now, people. Don't forget to rest now. Desmond ROCKSTEADY of Rome signing in. Mother Love Bone Apple. Mother Love Bone is the band, Apple is the record. Gary is the man, the myth, the legend who has recommended this for us all to enjoy. So don't thank me, thank my man Gaz. And I know that some people are starting to do that. Some people are starting to do that. I saw the comment. I forgot what video it was on, but I was just scanning through the comment section, and I seen somebody gave props to my man Gary. So keep that up, yeah, keep that up. It's not me who comes to the idea listening to Mother Love Bone, because this band's off my radar, but I've now been introduced to this fantastic act, and yeah, it wasn't by my own design, so thank you very much. This one's Captain High Top, track number 8. Let's go. Rock and roll, come on. Sipping on a Red Bull tonight, sugar-free. 2 bulls interlocking, the horned god. Elevating and holding the sun, or what you may perceive as the sun. That's Egyptian symbolism. The horned god and the sun actually represents Saturn, alright? Not the sun we know of today. Put you onto some game, yeah? Why Saturn? Saturn's Satan. I need to get off of this, such as I got off of the Monster. Did you know Monster, the logo, is Hebrew for 666? The people who sell you these products are laughing in your face. You know? But aside from that, Saturn equals Satan equals Santa, if you didn't know as well, because Santa, the symbolic flying across the sky on a, what does he fly on in his chariot, being held forward by the reindeers and stuff, that is also symbolic of Saturn. Yeah. Before religion, we had worship of the planets, deification of the planets and how they engage with planet Earth. Don't let me go onto that game. I need to do a channel where I start going into the esoteric stuff, to be honest with you. I got a friend who's a part of a couple of societies and wants me to join, but I don't fancy taking any oaths this time too soon, you know. I actually seen a video. It might have come up on your feed as of recent, because I think the algorithm's pushing it a little bit. And it's like it's a talk between some guy who seems to be quite a popular YouTube figure, and he's engaging with a guy who's obviously just trying to sell a book. So I'm hoping that's why he didn't go into much detail. But the title is like Music Industry Unraveled or something like that. And the guy's giving you no game whatsoever. Like, it runs so much more deeper than the information he's giving. People say, oh yes, did you know, so on and so forth, but it goes so much more deeper than that. Did you know the Beatles, yeah? At the top of the Beatles, this is quite funny, just putting this information in the middle of this listen through, but At the top of Sgt. Pepper's album, there's Aleister Crowley, who is like a very popular, controversial, amoral. He's anything to do with like the dark esoteric stuff. He always pops up. Crowley is represented at the top tier of all of the figures, and it was Lennon who wanted to put him in. And then on the front cover of Help, yeah, you think they're just representing letters or they're representing, you know, all this other stuff. And when you Google search it, it doesn't come with a strict answer straight away. But the answer is that what they're replicating on the front of the album cover of Help is symbolic of Aleister Crowley's secret society, the A-star, which is not something I'm too educated on, but all of the popular music, all of the industry, everything that is given to you comes with an undercurrent of hidden information, which generally could be quite detrimental to your health, your mindset, your children, your family, society's fabric as a whole. That's a deeper game. Jimmy Page, member of the Golden Dawn, associated with Aleister Crowley. Jimmy Page bought Aleister Crowley's house when he passed away. Bizarre, right? Why? What's all this magical stuff that goes on under the circuit? And you can say, well, Mother Love Bone has nothing to do with this, but the fact is, Mother Love Bone probably tunes their guitars around 440 hertz, which used to be 432 hertz, but the powers that be changed that because they understand the power of frequencies. That's some game for you right there. That's crazy stuff. That's crazy stuff. That's crazy stuff. You can't even talk about half of it because it goes so deep. There's particular agencies that set up these bands, like the whole hippie movement of the 60s and so forth. If you look into the bands that were involved around that particular period and what they were influencing, you realize that it was a big social experiment in regards to the effects of drugs on the people. It's crazy. Nothing's ever by chance. Nothing's by chance. Look at the bands that haven't been signed, the bands that aren't getting elevated to the top. That's where you want to find the art, you know? The rest is there for a reason. Control the message, you control the people. Who does that, eh? Hallelujah, hallelujah. That was Captain Hightop. That was an half decent number, that. Not too bad, not too bad. Went into a little bit of a deeper level. Deeper level there. Elevated a few frequencies on that one. We've got Man of Golden Words coming up next, yeah? Let's keep going.